Hey, this is Christian Stewart, and this is another How to Get It Done video. I know it's been a minute since I've done one, but had a project, got a new metal prefab building put up, and went with a little bit bigger building than I've had in the past. Got the two 10-foot doors. So what I wanted to do was get a garage door opener, and I saw several YouTube videos on people who have done them with 8-foot doors. But this video is going to be a little bit more detailed. It's going to show you how I did it on two 10-foot doors, heavy doors. Made it work. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. The other videos were kind of look at what I did and doesn't really show how to do it. So I'm going to kind of show you in detail how you did it. We're going to look at the system that I used. Went with the Chamberlain garage door opener. I got that off Amazon. Really like it because it has a lot of different features. You can use the app to open the door right with your phone through Wi-Fi. But here's what we did. Mounted it vertically, which you may have seen on other videos while we're searching for this one. And could it be done? It can. It took some trial and error with these big doors. Like I said, once again, these are 10-foot 10-foot wide doors. Excuse me. The spring and allergies are kicking my butt. So what we did is we mounted it vertically, and I'll have some screenshots in here as well so you can get a close-up on how that I was able to mount it on the wall. Everything I did I got from Lowe's. Went and got some of this channel. You can find it in Lowe's. At my Lowe's store, it was, I think, aisle 24, and it's just a piece of metal channel, L-bracketed channel. So I got that there, and then on the plumbing aisle, I went and got these fixtures like this, and what they allow to do is you can tighten. So this is what this is a piece of steel conduit from the electrical aisle at Lowe's, and I think it's probably about 4 foot long. And then I've got these brackets. So what that enabled me to do is put some supports here and here, so it's attached with 2 supports on one door. Okay. And then I also found this. It was a transition piece. This was in the plumbing aisle. So the rod can go through, and you can tighten it down with a little Allen. It's got a little Allen screw on each one of these. So you can loosen it up and slide the rod out if you need to. So you can, what that allows you to do, and I didn't think about it while I was making it, but if I wanted to only operate one door, I could loosen these up, slide it across, tighten it back down, it would only open this door. Or same difference, I could go that way, slide it out, tighten everything down, and it will only open the right side door. Of course, as it's set up now, it opens both doors at once. And so it had a tighten screw here, just like it did here. So I took that out and put a bolt through it, and it just worked out perfectly. And I centered it, made it sure that it was centered. And the problem you'll have here with it binding up, and you'll have an issue where when you start to use the door, that it will you may get a code that's too much force. But it's important to set your travel correctly by placing the door all the way down, and then allowing to make sure that this bar here, and all I used was the straight bar that comes with it. I didn't use the angled. So you'll have two pieces. You'll have a boomerang looking shape piece and this extension bar. So the extension bar worked perfectly. Just hooked it to the travel mechanism here, and it goes straight down. It attaches here. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that there's no pressure on this when it's at the bottom position. So you need to adjust your travel down until this bar just gets close enough to slide that through, so there's no pressure. All right, and then that keeps it from binding when it starts to travel. So everything needs to be set while it's all the way down. And then as it travels, then you can set your up. So it's going to ask you to set your up first, which is okay. And then you're going to set your down, and then you may have to go back and reset the up. But what I did is when I set my up, you'll see that little stop screw that you use, that you have to put in. I just set it just a hair below that. And I knew that travel would be okay just by looking at the door, just by comparing the height of the door to it. So, and measured off. So that's what I did. Generally, all of these are the same, these pre-manufactured buildings. So it's going to be the same. And it just worked out that the height was just above the doors. So all this stuff should be the exact same for you. So the length of the travel was perfect to mount right at the bottom. And you got to make sure it's away. You'll see I put it right to the edge. This bracket comes with the garage door opener, right? So it gives you about 2 inches away from the side of the building. That's plenty of travel room. Okay. All right, well, let's check it out. This system comes with a pretty nice panel here. Then it also has the outside coated pad. And of course, you can use your phone as well, and it comes with 2 keypads. So let's try it out. Let's see how it travels here. Pretty simple. Was not that difficult. Like I said, it was a trial and error. And the way that I even thought about doing it was checking out YouTube first, probably like all of you are doing. So hopefully this is a little bit more detailed, gives you an idea of what to get. It will open both doors, and it will open one singular door if you just want it to do one. So yeah, if you have any questions on what I didn't explain well, which I'm sure there should be some of those, feel free to comment, add, like, and hopefully you're successful if you're trying to do this.